Hello everyone, this is Monday, December the 19th, 2022. We have a temperature of 3 degrees, feels like -2 with wind chill, and the time is 12 noon. All right, we got a little bit of light rain, which I didn't count on, and I didn't bring my umbrella, but we're gonna try it anyway. If it don't rain too hard, it'll be all right. Okay, I'm starting at the library in downtown Halifax to begin my walk, heading towards the south end. And we'll hope we don't get into too much trouble here because of the rain. It's not too much. It was raining more. It's not too bad right now. So hopefully we'll be able to make a video without too much trouble with this rain, okay? Might pull my hood up over my head. Maybe that'll help a little bit. There we go. All right. So here we are heading down into the south end today. Trying to get a hold of my string to my hood here, but oh, there it is. Okay, we're all set. I think I have the wind at my back right now, which is good, and which means we won't hear too much. I don't think we'll hear too much wind anyway in the microphone. It's not a lot of wind, it's just a little bit. We're here right now. I don't really feel any. Bit noisy on the street at the moment. Okay, we are entering historic Schmidtville, what they call this. There's a little cultural plaque on these papers about Schmidtville. You might be interested in it. It's established in 1830, Schmidtville was one of the first suburbs outside of the town of Halifax, fortified fences. Today it stands as a largely intact area, architectural center. It is a tangible link to the early social and economic life of the residents who came here back in 1830. Okay, let's put a little history on that. All right, so we got a little bit of rain still, but we'll try to get through it without too much trouble. I don't want to get my equipment wet here. Usually I carry my umbrella when there's a chance of rain, but I don't know what happened today. I slipped up and I didn't bring my umbrella. We're just going to have to manage at least one video. Tomorrow I've got something I have to do, but I might be able to get out tomorrow to do the second one. I was going to do 2 today, but I think I would do well to get one with the rain trying to come down here. It's not bad, but I don't want to get things too wet. But we'll keep going and hope for the best. Hope it doesn't get too bad. All right. I am walking in the Dalhousie University area right now. Parts of the university is in this area. As you can see right there, Dalhousie. That's a residence, I believe, but it belongs to Dalhousie University. The south end of Halifax is pretty much university anyway. There's a few other things down here, but it's mostly university. All right, we're coming up to Moore Street. Moore Street will take me right down to Waterfront, or Barrington, wherever I want to go that way. That will take me west, up, surrounded by the university. Up that way, up in that direction. Well, I think I'll just stick right to the plan and keep on going south for now, and we'll see where we end up, okay? The sun is starting to come out, so maybe I'm going to get lucky in this rain. It's not really doing much, But the sun is, see up there, it's getting bright right up there. The sun is trying to get out. Well, we'll see as it goes. I plan to make at least one video today. Okay. Any of you folks that watch my videos know I don't worry about the weather too much. I've been out in all kinds of weather making videos. The only thing I wish I had my umbrella, but I left it home, so. Well, we will manage. I'm sure we will. Okay. Think positive. We'll manage. Well, we're getting very close to Christmas. 19th. So Sunday is Christmas Day. Saturday is Christmas Eve. Well, I usually go out in the early part of Christmas Eve and make a video. I did the last 2 years. Made a video on Christmas Eve. Why not, right? It's not like when you got small kids at home and you gotta stay home and entertain them. Okay, I am at South Street right now. Coming to South, corner of Queen and South. When you're at the public library, you're at Queen Street. Queen runs right up beside the west end of the library. Okay, I'm gonna try to get across before this changes. There we go. All right, there. All right, where should I go? Keep on going? Okay. Keep on going, right down into the deep south, as I call it. South end. If it keeps going right down to the end, you're in the deep south. Okay, well, that's what I named it. I nicknamed it that. I love old buildings. I like to look for the cornerstone. I know this building is going to be a couple 100 years old. It's a historic heritage property, but I want to find the cornerstone so I can see when it was built. How about that? We do that. We'll go on a quest to find the cornerstone of this old building. Please do not use this door. Okay, let's just take a look. I've never really looked in detail at this. I've been by here before, but it's really old. And I just want to see if there's looks like this part here might be newer. Like it was an add-on or something. This part looks like it was an add-on to this. This looks like it probably isn't even in use anymore. The windows are covered up. And this part is probably in use. Okay. But I haven't seen any cornerstone that says when it was built or anything like that. So I was hoping to see that, but okay. Looks like there's none here. Because that would be really interesting to tell you the date of that structure. I don't think that they use that part because, I mean, I could be wrong. They might use it, but the windows are all covered over. The entire part of it, even up above, those other windows are covered up too. Which leads me to believe they're probably not using that building. But it is a heritage site. What it needs is a facelift. It needs some work done to it. And restore it a little bit. And we got more rain trying to come down in here. Well, I don't see any cornerstones on this building. So, okay, we can't tell you the year it was built. All right, let's continue on. Off in the distance there, you can see those structures. I would say they're where the grain, where they unload the grain when they come in off the ships. I think that's what they are. You can see them from here, I guess. Didn't realize that they were visible from up here, but that's what they look like down there. We're continuing right on down Queen Street, and corner of Queen and Fenwick, there's a subway here, in case anybody's interested. And a few little businesses right along there. Sobeys, there's a Sobeys right over there. A lot of people are off work this week because it's they took a week vacation at Christmas time, especially people with small kids. So it's a little quieter than normal because a lot of people are starting their Christmas holidays this week. And not everybody gets Christmas holidays. I think my wife is only going to get 2 days. There's 2 days on the weekend and then there's 2 work days. She's got to have Monday and Tuesday, I believe. So we got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Well, that's not bad. We're not going anywhere anyway, so. Let's see if I can cross here in front of the mailman. Since I'm on the crosswalk, he has to wait for me, doesn't he? All right. Here's a little spot right here with benches and things. I guess in the summer you might want to stop here and relax. Okay, I'll go as far as Victoria Street, then we'll turn from here. And there's a UPS store right here. You can even rent a post office box in there if you want. No, it's not raining much. There's a little tiny bit of something in the air, but I think I can at least make one video today without too much trouble. I won't push it for 2 because it is raining. Maybe tomorrow's going to be nice. I think it is. I think tomorrow's going to be a nicer day. Oh, where do we want to go? Let's take Victoria Street down the hill as we make our way towards the more downtown area of the south end. At least I can see my screen. It's cloudy today and I can read everything on here. Sometimes the sun's shining on my screen. I can't see my little timer thing that tells me how many minutes I've been on here, and if I see that counting off, I know everything is good. Nothing has stopped on me, and sometimes that happens. It'll stop recording, and it's happened to me before a couple times, and it stopped and I couldn't see the screen and I didn't know. And then I discovered after I thought I was making a video and it had turned itself off. So at least I can see the screen today. That's a good thing. Although if anything like that should happen, But I don't think it will. Gotta think positive, right? I don't think anything like that's going to happen. South Point, apartment buildings. Many folks live in the South End. It's a high residential area. There are lots of apartments and older buildings, and so they call this South Point Apartments. And it is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about a 10-story structure. We have everything from bachelors to 3 bedrooms. Now here's a little funny design right here. This is like they're both going up the hill, but English and Victoria are just at like an angle, and they both join together right here. And then I guess it's still called Victoria. Yeah, still Victoria, I guess. Although it could be English once you get here. I'm not sure. We'll find out when we get down to the next intersection. I think it might be English when it comes down to Barrington. Oh, there's the garage where I got work done to my car a few times, right there. We don't have that car now, I'm thankful. I got rid of that. Well, I used to go there. Maybe I still will someday if I need something. So we are starting on the beginning of Barrington. This is like the bottom end of Barrington right here. This is where Barrington starts. So I guess this is Inglis up that way, or Victoria. We'll find out when we get down here which it is. There's a lot of people who watch my channel now that haven't seen some of my earlier videos. So even though I showed you where I'm heading now, I'm going to show it again because a lot of people might not have seen it. All right? Those who have seen it, bear with me. And the ones that haven't, you'll learn something new about Halifax. I'll show you a shortcut. We're on the railroad tracks are right there, just over that embankment and down a little bit. There's the railroad tracks. You can see the cars right there. Okay, so if I say I'm going to the terminal for containers, or I'm going to Point Pleasant Park, if I had to take this road all the way up and across and back down, it's going to take me probably 30, 40 minutes to get down here. But there's a shortcut, and I'll show you how you get on the other side of the railroad tracks. We're not going to walk over the tracks, we're going to take a tunnel. Right there. There's a tunnel that goes right under the railroad tracks, so we're going to walk it, and sometimes water can get in there if it rains too much, but I don't think there is any today. Okay, so we're going to walk right through this tunnel today and show you what it's like. It was built in 1935. Okay? So we're going to walk right through to the other side, and I'll show you. It don't take very long to get through here. And it cuts off about a half an hour of your walking time if you're going to something over here. It's well painted in here, isn't it? The walls are really decorated. And I think there's a couple of people in here smoking marijuana. They seem to be in a very good mood back there. All right, here we are. Look at this. We're right out here. Took a lot of time off of our walk. Oh, sorry, I hit my phone there. And the container terminal is right down here, which is right there. That's the container terminal. If I walked that around the other way, it'd be about 30, 40 minutes. And I can get here in like 5 minutes from there. And look what the sidewalk does right here. You have to go in and around and back out. Because the reason there's that, because of this trestle they built here, takes up the area where the sidewalk would be. So they had to maneuver around it. And those are the grain tanks that we saw from way back there. And there's blown through pipes on those closed in areas. Pipes go all the way over and fill up those large tanks. They're unloaded off of trains or container cars. Container cars put and have also grain over here, and ships. They come different ways. So probably more likely not so much containers, but grain ships, bulk ships. Yeah, I would say not so much on containers, I don't think, but trucks come down here to this spot right here and load grain. They're taken out by the truckload that came in on the ship. Yeah, like I say, pipes. It travels through pipes and comes over and fills up these grain holding tanks. So it's a big operation here, and this is the container terminal. I'm not going to go all the way down there because it could rain a lot while I'm down here, and I haven't got my umbrella, so I just come a little ways. I wanted to show you what it was like down here. It's an industrial area of Halifax in the south end here, where ships come in here and unload containers. Trucks come down here and pick them up, drop them off and pick them up, and they unload grain here. And across the harbor, you can see way over there, they unload crude oil over there, way across the harbor. Over in Dartmouth area, that's the Woodside area, that's where the oil terminals are. All right, I'm not going to go too much farther down here. I just thought I'd walk down here and show you this. I believe the rain is stopping. It's only an odd little sprinkle now. Okay, I'm going to turn right here. I'll show you the sign first. Port of Halifax, Canada, Halifax. It says Interterminal Rail Solution at Halifax Port Authority. $48 million. Oh, that's what they're building right here. They're building something new. Right there. It's going to cost $48 million for what they're building. Interterminal Rail Solution at Halifax Port. Okay. Well, we'll go back the other way now. I just wanted to show you that tunnel that went through the tracks, and then I ended up coming down here. But you see how close it was to the container terminal here. It wasn't that far when you go underneath the tracks. They probably built that there for the workers that lived in the south end and worked down here. And no doubt when the train track got built, they decided they needed a tunnel there because it was cutting off people from the south end that needed to get over here to get to work. So they decided to build a tunnel there, which is pretty cool. Well, I don't usually go videoing in the rain without an umbrella, but I had to today because I forgot it. Never even thought about bringing it. And I saw on my phone that it was going to rain today, but yet I didn't put two and two together and bring my umbrella. So. But luckily, I'm not really getting all that wet. So, but I don't want to risk it and get caught out here in the downpour or something, so I'm going to head back the way I came. We'll walk back over through the tunnel again, and maybe I'll end this video at around Tim Hortons here in the south end somewhere. That sounds like a good idea? All right. Sounds good to me. And maybe by the time I come out of there, if I'm lucky, the rain will stop. And I might get another video in if the rain stops. Look, I was talking about the grain ships that come in. There's one right there. That's not a container, that's a grain ship. Right there. And they unload them and they travel by pipes down through those pipes up there. And I gotta continue a little bit more. And they load them up in those tanks, and then trucks come in and take them by the truckload. Quite the operation down here. And there's a big tugboat that helped to bring that ship in. Lots of these container trucks coming down through here. My friend Caesar in Guadalajara, Mexico, who I chat with fairly often, and he's into the transportation business as I was, and he might be interested in looking at this operation down here. This ships come in here and unload grain. In fact, that ship, I think that ship is going out. Seems to be moving. Anyway, I might like to see this operation down here. There's trucking and ships and rail. Now I'm going back through the tunnel because I'm getting a bit of rain here, and I want to get out of this rain without getting things too wet, so we'll go back through again. Oh, good, the marijuana smokers have left. So we'll go back through this way again now, and the tunnel looks pretty cool when you're walking through here, don't it? You like this? You like this effect? What this looks like walking through here? With all the writing on the walls, and it's pretty cool. Yes, it is indeed. It's one of my favorite things to do videos through here because of how it looks. Yeah, very, very cool. Indeed. Well, we'll take a walk up Barrington, I guess, and probably stop off at Tim Hortons, take a break from there. This video will be just a little over half an hour long. But that's okay. Half an hour is not bad. I made one yet last night. It was over an hour. We went out and drove around and looked at Christmas lights. And I made a video of that. Some of them were fantastic. If you never watched it, it came out today on Monday. If you never watched it, be sure to watch that because there's some really fantastic lights in there. Some of them are just plain lights on houses, but some of them are really good. They took a whole lot of work. All right, it's picked up a little bit in the rain, so we're gonna walk up here. See that sign, Tim Hortons, peeking through the trees there? That's where I'm gonna go and sign off. I'm gonna sign off there, and if I'm lucky, it'll stop raining and I can make another video while I'm over here today. We'll hope for that, but right now the rain's picking up. So I'm gonna take a break into Tim Hortons and sit there and take my headphones out and listen to music and hope that this rain stops. I won't do that again. Next time I come over, it looks like rain. I'm putting my umbrella in my backpack. I slipped up this time. All right, there's Tim Hortons. We'll walk right in there and then I'll sign off. Okay. It's a little cool out today. It's not too bad. I got a windproof, somewhat waterproof jacket. It wouldn't withstand a heavy downpour, but it will withstand what we're getting right now today. Oh, there, this is better right here beside the building. So I'll sign off right here. We'll just turn around right here and I'll sign off. Okay, I'll straighten it up. There we go. Okay, I'll just focus on all those multicolored houses over there. If you enjoyed this video, push that like button, please. And if you are not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you became a subscriber and help us to get to that 1,000. I am creeping ever so slowly towards it. And if you are a subscriber, my thanks to you for subscribing, and thanks to all the people who comment. I love reading the comments. Every morning I read the comments. When I first started out, I didn't realize about the comments and stuff, but it took a little bit of learning, and now I'm on to it, and I check it every morning and see who's commented, and I answer them back. So if you want to communicate with me in the comments, feel free. And with that, I hope you're having a really great day. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.